The future of AI-curated feeds, balancing personalization, privacy, and monetization. 1. Introduction. In today's digital landscape, users are overwhelmed by an ever-growing volume of content. Whether it's on Netflix, Twitter, YouTube, or news platforms, the challenge is no longer just producing content, but curating it in a way that resonates with individuals. As platforms strive to meet these needs, AI-curated feeds present a powerful solution by offering personalized content. However, this shift towards AI-driven personalization raises important questions about privacy and monetization. How do we balance user control with the economic needs of platforms? The future of digital economies lies in answering this question, creating experiences that are personalized, secure, and profitable. 2. The role of AI in personalized feeds. AI already plays a major role in personalizing user experiences on platforms like Netflix, Spotify, and YouTube, offering tailored recommendations based on historical interactions. This not only enhances the user experience, but keeps users engaged longer, generating more revenue for platforms. But there's a growing demand for user-controlled AI, where users have the power to determine how much AI involvement they want. Instead of being bombarded with recommendations based on one-off interactions, users could set boundaries, allowing AI to surface content that builds on their existing preferences. This shift from a one-size-fits-all recommendation system to an AI-powered contextual experience represents a new form of monetization. Platforms could charge for these personalized, dynamic frameworks, offering users access to curated experiences that evolve with their needs. 3. Economies of scale versus decentralization. Centralized platforms like Facebook and Google have thrived on economies of scale. By hosting massive amounts of user-generated content, UGC, offering free profiles, and leveraging network effects, they've been able to maintain low costs while monetizing through advertising and data exploitation. However, the rise of decentralized social media threatens to unravel these economies of scale. Decentralized platforms shift the burden of managing storage, email domains, and content onto the users, making it a logistical challenge for most individuals. The promise of decentralization, where users control their data and preferences, can easily become a headache when they have to handle their own infrastructure. The tension between centralization and decentralization raises the question, what do users truly want? Is it freedom from centralized control or simply the ability to safeguard their preferences? This content is brought to you by Bobby Giggs. Promote your brand here and reach a wide audience across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow the links in the description to get started. 4. Protecting preferences in the age of AI. The real issue, as it turns out, isn't the centralization of social platforms, but rather the exploitation of preferences. Platforms like Facebook and Google are built on the ability to mine user data and preferences, leveraging them for profit without explicit user consent. As users become more aware of this, the need for a solution that protects preferences grows. This is where the idea of a My Preferences app comes into play. Such an app would store user preferences in a decentralized wallet, allowing users to cryptographically sign into platforms without sharing sensitive data. This would give users control over how their preferences are used, while still allowing them to benefit from the economies of scale provided by centralized platforms. 5. The AI-curated future. An arm's-length approach. Imagine a future where your preferences are stored securely in a decentralized app, but you can still enjoy AI-curated feeds on platforms like Twitter or YouTube. In this model, the AI curates content based on your preferences without the platform gaining direct access to your data. This arm's-length approach would ensure that AI-assisted curation remains within user-determined limits, respecting boundaries while offering a rich, personalized experience. The AI would focus on expanding upon what you already enjoy, ensuring that you are never inundated with irrelevant recommendations and only surfacing content that aligns with your established tastes. By maintaining this separation, platforms can still provide the infrastructure and convenience users rely on, while allowing them to feel secure in knowing that their data and preferences are under their control. 6. Monetization through context revisited. As platforms evolve, the opportunity to monetize context becomes a significant economic driver. Instead of charging for static content, articles, videos, or apps, platforms could charge users for the context in which that content is delivered. This model involves offering AI-curated feeds as a premium service, where users pay for the personalization of their experience. For example, news platforms with overwhelming subcategories could offer tailored feeds based on user interests, whether that's only cryptocurrency news or a specific set of topics the user cares about. AI would curate these feeds, constantly adjusting to the user's evolving preferences. This new economic model opens the door for platforms to generate revenue while respecting user privacy. By offering a pay-for-context service, platforms can ensure users get a dynamic, evolving experience tailored specifically to them without compromising their data. 7. Conclusion. The future of AI-curated feeds lies in balancing personalization, privacy, and monetization. As content saturation grows, users will place increasing value on experiences that are tailored to their needs while respecting their control over their data. Platforms must evolve to offer AI-driven curation within user-defined limits while also exploring new revenue streams through monetization of context. The key to success will be finding the middle ground between the convenience of centralized platforms and the user control offered by decentralization. By focusing on protecting preferences while offering rich, curated experiences, the future of AI-curated feeds will provide the best of both worlds, benefiting both users and platforms alike.